know, we have a bunch of titanium alloy, but it strikes me that we probably want some titanium itself, right? That'll be made for the like some of the storage containers.
Maybe, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, can you see what... Oh, wait, no, you can't look it up. I mean, I guess you could.
I could go onto Wikipedia, or I mean, I just Google something.
Yeah, we got to figure out what resources needed for the core, because...
Oh. Because we need to bring that.
What?
It's
think
like
it's a
totally...
gas.
It's... Really? It's not just going to be like nanocarbon alloy?
No, I think it straight up is like a gas.
Okay. Well, that will be there then, right? It has all the gases, doesn't it?
I don't think it has every gas. I think it has like a certain quantity of them. Where am I? Where am I going? I think I'm in the right place. I think 4 months in, Shell and I are finally starting to go stir crazy.
Oh, really?
Yeah, just a little.
Sorry to hear that.
Eh,
What exactly is it? Just the like being cooped up, or?
It's the lack of variety. You know, I'm really starting to miss eating out. I'm really starting to miss going out on random excursions and finding new things. That, you know, I've started to try and like bake bread and some other stuff. I'm super terrible at it because I have kind of forgotten the basics because I haven't done it in a couple of years. And I'm very bad at following directions. So I don't know what was wrong with the first loaf that I made. I followed directions that weren't for my specific bread maker, but the loaf was very dense and kind of crumbly. And then the second one, I didn't put the water in first. I put dry ingredients in first and then the water, because that's, you know, I bake with most other things, but not bread makers. And yeah, that was a mistake. So I end up with, I have like kind of a lump of cooked dough and then a whole bunch of like cooked flour mix.
Well,
that is
I mean,
outside.
See, you can certainly rescue that mixing just by like, it's just harder work. You got.
Well, no, it was too late. Like the whole thing had been mixed up and cooked, and it did not.
Yeah,
end
once
well.
you've cooked it, it's too late. But prior to cooking, if you like add water and flour in weird proportions, you can always fix it.
Oh yeah, but this is me
effort.
just chucking things into the bread maker and being like, "Why didn't it work?"
Oh,
Oops.
I see. Because the bread maker, you don't get the feedback that it's not the correct thing until after it comes out of the bread maker. Yep, that makes sense. All right, so you've got the copper stuff here now. So from that, we don't have enough power. We don't still have carbon, do we?
Don't think so.
Well, there's some titanium. Probably want to keep that. Yeah, I guess we might as well just fill up the shuttle for this one, just because it won't have any resources on it. We really want to bring everything that we're going to potentially need.
Yep.
Let's see. Everything out of this small printer is stuff that we can compress, but nothing out of the medium printer, right? Or could things from the medium printer? No, they can't.
I'm gonna turn off your science again.
Okay. We can. I guess we can just turn it back on when we leave, can't we?
Exactly. Then we won't have to worry about it.
So, the medium soil canister. That's a medium printer thing, so we can't compress it. Is that right? Or is it a...
No, medium soil canister is a small thing. It can be compressed.
Oh, okay, good. So...
I'd probably make another one. They're not that expensive.
Yeah, I was thinking we... Oh, you already have... No, you already have a drill. Yeah, but we probably want some soil canisters to come along with this.
Yeah, it's just glass and plastic. I thought I had another plastic. Did you already use it?
I put a bunch of stuff on the shuttle.
Oh. Oh yeah, there it is. Here. I'm just gonna bring them down. Because it'll be easier to load these up.
Oh yeah, you can definitely bring them down. I realized that at some point. For some reason it didn't click until afterwards, which is why only one of them is down.
I hate how I can hear the wind blowing loudly. But there's no wind.
You know, I guess what... Oh, it was probably because we came back and turned on this smelter. That's probably why we're out of power.
Yeah.
Well, the wind turns back on slightly, and suddenly all these batteries just fill up, so...
Yep.
Suppose they just
because we've got so many windmills.
Yeah, it's not that we need more power, it's just we need more power storage. This is like this is the classic issue, right?
Yeah.
Well, I'll keep using the soil centrifuge and printing stuff with it. Okay, okay. You know, I think we probably want some more titanium, though.
Okay, you want me to go out mining?
You know, I was mostly just looking at this beast of a wind turbine setup that we have and thinking, but do we do we wait? Honestly, you know what I can do is I can just print up some bio stuff. Yeah, if we just go to organic. Oh, we're nearly out of soil too.
At least on that one. The other one is near full.
Oh, okay. So we can just change it out. Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay, so I've got 2 medium soil canisters, top tier drill, top tier paver. Let's see. Do we have rubber? I want to say we have rubber on one of the old stacks. We got 1 rubber.
But the soil canister still has a bunch of soil in it. Why isn't it
Yeah,
just
that one
automatically filling up and then going to the... It's just... Oh, it didn't have output enabled. Must have hit that at some point. Okay, that makes sense. I guess, should I make anything else with this?
I'm mildly at a loss. I'm trying to do... No matter what, we're going to need that big rover. So we need...
Yeah.
We've got the aluminum alloy on the way. We need rubber.
Did you start the aluminum alloy?
No.
Well, I already put the rubber on the shuttle. I'll make the aluminum alloy.
I don't see any rubber for the shuttle.
Definitely is up there.
I see 1.
I definitely put 2. I'm sure I put 2.
Oh, could be on the other side. Did you?
Well, I can make more. We have the resources for this, so it's not really an issue.
Yeah, we had 1 spare here. So I'm thinking I might pre-build the first rover.
Oh, and just like put it as one of the large things.
Yeah, because it's going to be freaking huge, but it can just sit on the lowest section.
I mean, we have the resources, right? Like, oh, but we have to print it. But the printers is not.
It still takes a little bit of time to set up.
Okay, I mean, like if you're just like, we don't need anything else, it's fine. Then that's.
I don't think we're going to fill all of this resource storage. Oh well. I guess the other thing is we could actually pre-print a number of the things that we want to work with.
That's what I was working on.
Okay, I'll just collect the resources for the rover all in the same place. Whoops. Because you're right. The rover can be printed once we get there.
Did you need me to get more rubber or plastic? Are those things I should
Currently no. So I think what we should do is probably pre-print. We could probably pre-print like the atmospheric condenser, and even the chem lab.
Okay. I mean, those will take like an entire resource silo, won't they?
Yeah, silo spot. Yeah. I mean, otherwise we could just have
We should
all
just
the
fill up the
resources.
silos with gases or other things at that point. Just random stuff. See,
I just want to make sure we
one-
have enough for all of them.
Did you get the other aluminum alloy?
Yeah,
touched
I
them, have you?
snagged both of them.
Oh, you got them. Okay, I was like, where did they go?
Okay,
I
3,
swear we had more.
4 compound. I'm gonna print up a bunch of just basic compound and organic.
Yeah. We can't compress these silos, can we? Let's see. You haven't gone mining for titanium yet, right?
No, I haven't.
I'm gonna go get some titanium.
Okay, we don't have a drill.
Oh,
I guess here.
can I just put my drill on it?
No, it's got to be one of the big ones.
Oh, okay.
Do not let us forget that drill. That
Oh.
is top tier drillage.
We just have to compress it.
Yep, and titanium is going to be underground. Way to just.
Yeah, I remember that.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna bring a whole bunch of spare compounds and resin, I think.
Okay.
I think there's something kind of wrong with the soil centrifuge. It's not auto gathering anymore.
Oh.
Not a big deal. But I'm just noticing it's not auto pulling anymore. Not currently, at least.
You gotta hit. There's like an enable automatic output thing.
It's currently enabled. It's just
really?
not. Yeah, it'll fill up the canister, but it won't actually fill up the machine.
Huh. That's odd, because I just like toggled it before and it worked. Yeah, I didn't fill it, but it's pretty much there. We could just swap soil canisters too. Let's see. This is holding titanite.
Titanite.
What if I just like swap it with one of these guys? Oh, that's perfect. I just you just put the resource canister down and it just automatically fills up stuff.
Oh, like, does it grab this stuff from the ground?
Oh, I just like replaced it. No, but it'll output into the furnace directly.
Ah, yeah.
I mean, it's not a huge thing. Just like there
It's
was a
super
moment where I
convenient,
thought
though.
it might be tedious, and then it was not. Let's see. Compound and carbon. Organic and resin. I put some things over here to become carbon, right?
See, why are we not just taking the machines with us? Because if we come back, we don't want to be screwed over.
Yeah, there's a good chance we'd come back here for some of the resources, and it does seem to be quite a
'Cause
bit faster.
We've done that. We've done this to ourselves a couple of times, where it's just like, yeah, let's just take the machine with us, and then we have this kind of realization that, oh yeah, we actually needed that stuff.
I'm just going to take some raw titanium rather than turning it into the alloy. Sound good?
Sounds good.
Okay.
Because we'll be able to smelt an amount of that just kind of on our own.
We needed rubber, right?
Yeah.
Or was it plastic? Let's see. This is for the large rover is rubber. Okay.
Oh, that was the issue. The reason why it's not autofilling is because we actually ran out of space.
Oh, yeah.
Because the one side was totally full of organic.
Right, okay, that makes sense. Well, I needed some organic, actually, so...
Yep, a whole bunch over there for you. Oh, make new ones to bring with you. The components often are smaller, potentially.
Yeah, it depends on whether or not they compress.
Yeah,
if they can compress into one thing, yeah.
Yeah, the only ones that we want to bring with us are the ones that we can print with a small printer. Because the small printer prints things that are one tile, I guess, large. And anything past that is actually going to be too big.
Yeah, and a small printer is one compound, so there aren't a ton of things with a small printer that are going to be... I guess it saves you from needing to print them.
Let's see, can you put this storage pylon on output? This thing or this thing? Because, yes, I could. I could actually take one of these. The only reason why I'm not currently is because mild laziness. Guess I probably should.
I guess I needed more rubber, but really I should just... take some of these resins.
Yep. Yeah, I'm just pre-printing a bunch of platforms so we can just land and drop and not have to worry about a thing.
But you only get the smaller platforms, right?
We're still gonna need them, though. Just enough to get a, like, the printers
get the
down.
other stuff set up. Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah, just having an amount of these ready and raring to go gives us the space we need to build. Because we can take this storage off the shuttle, no problem. Let's see. Oh. We will need an oxygenator. Probably shouldn't forget that.
Oh, we've done fine in the past.
Actually, I mean, we'd be okay. All we'd have to do is just hug the shuttle for a while, but it's still dumb and inconvenient.
Annoying, yes. I guess I have a bunch of graphite, but we don't really need stuff if you're just printing it directly, so just bring the graphite. Just bring the graph. I suppose I could turn the graphite into stuff with chemistry, actually. That's probably the correct thing to do.
Yeah, we might need graphene.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll have needs for the more advanced resources, so go ahead and do that. Yeah, titanium, probably just bring it directly, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, we can probably just bring a bunch of
How many of
components
these resource silos are we bringing? All 4 of them?
The medium resource canisters?
No, the silos here.
We're bringing all of those with.
Okay, so I should be filling all of them.
Yep, I'm trying to keep it slightly organized, but I'm not doing a very good job of it. Oh, I guess. No, I think you're the one that's just on a rampage.
Always. Forever.
Yeah. Oh, if you've got the graphite, did you take the drill off the front of the rover?
Oh, not yet.
That's the thing. If we leave without that, we are going to be sorry.
Yeah, well, I've got one there. Let's see. What else was I going to make, though?
Small printer.
Make some plastic.
Okay. Need compound.
Shoop, shoop. There's more things that we can print now, so... There we go. packager.
There we go. There we go. Small printer.
Yeah, as soon as I just drove the rover up here, I could like plug it into something.
And I want a medium printer. This time we're not going to be suddenly printerless right from the get-go and have to go out and find bubbles. That should work.
Find bubbles. All right,
It's
I'll
a
just carry
problem.
this drill right with me.
So what do we need for the biggest platform? 2 iron, 2 resin. Oh, well, that's easy.
I could probably compress the rover seat as well.
Yes. Or we can make another one. I'd actually leave the rover seat.
Oh, because we might like need it here. Okay.
Yeah, I guess the only problem is we're going to need another drill if we want to keep doing things here. Rover seats are mad easy to make. I'll make one over here real quick.
Okay. Yeah, it makes sense.
Let's see. Rover seats. 2 compounds.
Well, we have the graphite. We have the hydrazine. I might as well make some graphene and bring that along.
Yep, might as well just bring everything. If we're lucky, we can just have enough. Let's see. A lot of iron over here. We're going to need a lot of the iron, if you haven't stored it already. I don't actually know
Okay.
how much storage we have left over there. I just know if we want to make the big platforms, we need iron.
Yeah, sounds good. I can get that.
This base will finally look clean by the time we're done. Just stripping it for everything we've kind of kleptoed. There's the rover
We're
seat.
getting pretty close to it, actually, though.
Yeah.
Is there anything else I should package?
I don't know. Let's see. Have you ascertained we have enough to make a chemistry lab and an atmospheric condenser?
Ooh, did I bring those specific resources? Not yet. I'll look into what those specific resources are. I'm just making sure that we're bringing the last of any of the more difficult to acquire resources here. I'll take the graphene with us. All right.
Let's see. Do we even still have some just regular aluminum sitting around? Yes, we do.
just took all of it.
Well, I mean, we've been...
We could have fit. This even. Is this the largest shuttle that we can have? Is this the apex
Yes.
of it? Okay.
Yes. This is peak shuttle.
Peak shuttle.
Okay. Let's see. So we have enough to make a soil centrifuge. I think.
Good.
Chemistry lab requires tungsten, glass, and ceramic.
Okay, we have tungsten.
Actually, yeah.
I can take some glass. I think we have glass and ceramic already, but I didn't.
Yeah,
take much of
we've
it,
got a
so-
ton of ceramic. I don't see glass, so I'll print up some quartz.
Okay. I'll just hold some of this stuff here.
Okay, this one's full up.
Do we need a ton of iron just because it'll be necessary for all the platforms? Is that why?
Yeah,
that
the
particular-
biggest platforms require iron.
Okay. Yeah, I guess we especially then should bring as much as possible.
Okay. I think we're getting to the point of being overboard,
No.
so we could probably... Was that a very quiet no?
No.
Fair.
I mean, I think the real issue is at some point we have to go because the gas giant calls us and we have to do crazy stuff there. So, Yeah, were you printing up the stuff for glass? Was that happening?
Yeah, I've got it in my backpack. Just got to get it
Oh, okay.
smelting. I was just trying to move over some spare compounds.
Yeah, makes sense.
Not that we actually need it too much. All
well,
right,
but
I
you
think
might as
we're
well like just have everything.
yeah. The interesting thing is the shuttle is only half full, but I think
Oh,
we've
really?
got more than we will ever need.
Wait, actually?
Yeah,
Oh, because it's only one. We could have another.
we could have
these
another
things.
one of these giant horrors
Oh gosh.
if we so chose.
Okay.
There's not enough in this game to justify that yet, so
Hopefully, this is all that we need. Might as well fill your backpack before we head out. No reason
Yep.
to take any gases.
well, it only has certain gases. It doesn't have all of them. It just has most of them. Helium, nitrogen, methane, and sulfur.
What's the one we're missing? Helium, nitrogen.
It doesn't have argon.
Oh, and that's here. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. So then we might come back here for stuff just because we need argon. Okay,
Yeah,
well
what
that
other-
means we should set the this atmospheric. So we should, when we leave, we should leave all the science running, and we should leave this atmospheric thing on.
Okay, so it has helium, nitrate, nitrogen, methane, and sulfur. There's one more gas that is not on that list. Oh. Wait. Trying to cross-reference this. Okay, so it also does not have hydrogen on it. So it's got
Okay.
it's just missing hydrogen and argon.
So if
We
we have
have
any argon and hydrogen already, we should bring that. Okay. Well, that's kind of a priority then that I didn't appreciate.
Yep.
So-
All right, I'll just start loading it up with hydrogen. We have a lot of hydrogen at least.
Yeah, and argon. So, right?
Yep. Okay. Wow, we have a lot. That's
Argon.
Andy.
Okay. I just started out on argon.
There we go.
So, did you pick up all the argon?
I haven't picked up the argon, but I did move over probably more hydrogen than we're going to need.
Okay.
Got
Yeah.
a bunch of glass. All right, I'm going to turn the
Got a
science
bunch
back
of
on.
argon, too. Yeah, sounds good. Are we full on that thing?
Pretty
I think
much.
full.
I think so.
There's one more argon though. Oh, there's some space still.
Is that it? I think that was it. All right, let's load this. Let's load this up and find out that we still could. Well, I mean, we could straight up double our capacity if we needed to.
More. We got this glass smelting. Probably should bring some of that, right?
Oh, we even have the resources required for or no, we just have an atmospheric condenser piled onto this
Oh,
thing.
do you know what we don't have on it yet?
What?
Or we're gonna leave all the batteries on this beast back here, or we're gonna take them.
No, we should probably take him. Good news is, by the way, we have space for a whole more resource pillar. So load it up with batteries.
We're gonna bring all the wind turbines off this guy, or leave them around.
Nah.
Okay.
Well, we should probably bring them.
Just because low power output might mean that we'll be like not just battery limited.
Yeah, because like we're gonna get there and immediately just like delete power,
Yeah,
and it will
that's a
be
good point.
sad.
Yeah, and probably if we come back here, we'll have all the stuff to get it more power again. It's already got like a decent array of wind stuff. It's probably more battery limited currently. Did you start all the sciences?
Yeah, I think.
Okay.
Okay, so if we need to, we still have 8 slots left, but I don't know what else we could get at this point.
Scrap. No, I'm good. Let's go. Let's do this.
Oh, you know what? We don't have a seat for you.
There's one on my rover back here, a little buggy.
Yeah, you want to grab that? I don't think you're going to be using that.
Yeah, I think the buggy's nice, but I think the likelihood that both of us are back here and both need to ride vehicles around is low.
Oh, here's something useful. And completely silly.
What?
Bam.
Oh,
We're never going to use it around here.
that's a good point. We can make another one, right? So.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Easily make another one, but why?
It's beautiful. All right. I should jump in my seat, right?
Yeah.
Strap yourself in, boys.
Let's see. Okay, we do have a launch pad. Everything is good. Does this cost us all of our hydrogen fuel, or who knows?
Does the larger the larger thing cost excessively more fuel to fly around?
Nope. Same amount.
Okay, same amount. Is it just how far it goes then? What changes that it would be variable?
So this is the first time we've used hydrazine fuel. And so I'm not sure how much it burns, actually. The answer is it burns very little. Maybe a third to a quarter of one canister. So we can take 12 trips with this thing freely before we need to refill.
Well, given the amount of stuff we can hold, and we just cleaned out our last base, probably never is sufficient.
Yeah. Okay, so this one's going to be a bit of a trek. Welcome to Fartlandia.
I love how it opens and just all those resources just, all right, you can carry me. I'll just hang out here.
I can't, actually.
I figured that you couldn't actually pick it up while I was in there. Oh no, I've let you get the upper hand.
Just try and catch me. I'm not impeded by a giant rocket or anything.
You know, it's turning out to be like not easy. Because you can always keep it in front of you, so it's not as much just catching you, it's also catching the rocket. Okay, that's good. At some point I was going to say, hey, I'm going to run out of oxygen, and we don't actually have the space for you to hold my stuff.
Well, you would just respawn on the rocket.
Would I?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's the last vehicle you popped out of.
That's good.
Or you'd respawn back on Sylvia, at which point bad things would happen.
Okay, that makes sense, though. What I was worried about was... Ooh, research item. Oh boy, we're gonna be so energy limited, and
Whoa!
Get wrecked. You dead, fool. You died.
Yeah.
You took a big one to the face.
I did. Everything
you
just
close
went...
and they just exploded? Was that what happened?
Yeah.
I suppose you were watching the rocket and not the, like, random Flora that just, like, annihilates you.
Pretty much.
Well, it's a planet with a lot of life on it.
There we go.
I wonder why there are no animals around. It's only plants and, like, deadly plants. But the plants seem to be pretty well adapted to fighting animals.
Oh yeah, this planet has very aggressive flora.
Do you think that the animals they fight are primarily humans?
Well, considering there are no animals left. Whoa, hi.
But the evidence that you find of animals specifically is of humans. So, ooh, rad. I should make out. Are we trying to cross this? Is that what's happening?
Yeah. I don't know a better way, so I'm just gonna make a bridge. This is part of the reason why I was tempted to just make a giant rover right from the get-go and just, like, pave my way to freedom.
Well, the bridge worked, so that's cool.
Yep.
Should I go get the rocket?
Yeah.
I'm definitely going to fall and die, just so we're clear on that.
Just don't fall with a rocket.
It is kind of awkward because you have to set it down halfway.
Yep.
Because you can't walk with it. You can only stand and hold it.
Oh.
That's pretty cool.
Apparently, by the way, we didn't lose much to me dying, but I think we lost all of our fuel.
Oh, weird.
Yeah.
Okay.
At least I
That's
don't see any
interesting.
more fuel on the thruster.
No.
Probably leave some
Okay.
air for you.
Good, good. I was getting a little close. I assume you heard the no, and
Yeah, I was just like, oh yeah, he's probably having a hard time.